course, the spreading the field and throwing it to his fast guys like Tyreek Hill. Travis Kelce does a little bit of everything at tight end. Kareem Hunt. I love this offense. And they're winning games essentially 42-28. Their defense has the benefit of playing essentially every game with a 14-0 lead. So this is how they're winning. Not on lockdown defense, but really through exciting offense.
And now as the weather gets colder and they're having a good season, this is the time to be tailgating at Arrowhead. This is one of the...
no doubt. Smell that barbecue cooking and hear that crowd chanting and singing the national anthem. Home of the Chiefs.
Flushed out right.
Come on, Giants. That defense serious. That defense is serious, Giants. That defense is serious, James.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open.
Otherwise, defense is serious, James.
It's a safety, Ron Parker there to make the tackle. Now a second down throw for Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Ron Parker there in on the coverage, and he knocked it away. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down.
Why not?
Mariota. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
Roughing the passes, James.
Boy, you hold them short of the marker. You got the turnover on downs and then roughing the passer.
That celebration
roughing the passes, James.
From raised hands to slumped shoulders as a result of that penalty.
Mariota on first down. Throw taken by Taylor left side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Beat this shit.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he's able to work it here at the 8-yard line. That catch
I'm coming, Dan. Touchdown.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
This for you, Giants.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
This for you, Giants. You can hear me, Giants?
Mariota again. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Marcus Mariota, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
I'm finna beat this shit. 21, and I'm loud broadcasting. You see the broadcast? Yeah. Yeah.
And now Mario.
Don't set up the audio while you playing the game.
For two. Just get the play off. Now Mariota. That is caught. He's got it. And
Let me put
14 to nothing.
Let me put the one this shit. Yes, sir. Huh? Yeah. Told you. You got to win on out, though.
Whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
Yeah, James. I told you when I get this new controller, your ass in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't fully focused either. I don't fit to get fully focused. Alright. You ain't gonna
now
score.
Suck about to kick it away.
This Tennessee defense is hot. Uh-oh, Teddy.
They'll take this up past
You ready for these boys?
down at the 22-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams,
you do it right.
we know that, right? They have a script to
21
start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Bust that shit. I'm telling you, I'm gonna bust that shit. Keep trying me.
Script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
Bust that shit up.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Damn, Teddy, you coaching over there?
Takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down.
Nah, you won't get me like that, G.
Here called by the Titans. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
You don't know me. You can't beat me, man.
Move on first down.
I'm the truth. I'm the living legend.
On first down, Mahomes.
Let him do that.
It's incomplete. Chris Conley.
Don't do that no more.
And now it's second down. Changing topics here for just a second to look ahead to our Thanksgiving slate. You know, you got Chicago and Detroit early, but then, of course, Dallas late. And it's a rivalry game. They host Washington.
Yeah, and how great is that we're going to get that one on Thanksgiving, because they've given us some memorable ones throughout the years. And it's always interesting to hear just how intense this rivalry is, even in today's NFL.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. For both Dallas and Washington. And they always say it's such a struggle when they hear they have to go to the other team. No matter what the circumstances, that's the one team that you don't want to go play for. And they always say it's very strange to put on that other uniform.
Whoever wins that game, the turkey will taste a lot better in the locker room after.
That defense is good, bro.
They show a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Bust that shit up, man.
The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes.
Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
For the 3rd
Ain't
time.
nothing. That's what makes you hot, man.
Picked off by Wesley Woodyard.
Ain't nothing.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. You know, Charles, it is hard to believe that we are sitting on the doorstep of Thanksgiving week. Already that time of year, but it always gives us
the shit out of
one of the games on Thanksgiving. Chicago and Detroit, that'll get the party started at 12:30 Eastern.
I'm going to feel on his feet.
Hosting, but in this case, we will stay in the Motor City. And this is the longest-running annual series in the NFL. A lot of people think about Detroit and Green Bay or Chicago and Green Bay.
Man.
It's Detroit and Chicago. They've met at least once a year since 1930, 178 times total. And they just met 2 weeks ago in Chicago.
Damn.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Oh, for bounds, man. You know that.
Play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. On fourth down, they snap it to Mariota. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go
Watch that defense,
the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers
It's
together.
easy, Taylor.
All right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us
back
on
track
and get us going in the right
Don't do
direction.
it.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays on this one's
Don't do it,
defense.
bud.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he got blocked. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Crank up. Crank up there.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Taking you a long time.
This is caught by Watkins. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on third down.
Let me crank up.
Mahomes now on first down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the USC Jackson. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So
I think we're going to do that.
To play in this first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
After I scored.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he'll get this up over the 25. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between second and 4 and second and 8 and 9. Through the air on second down, couldn't connect. One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. But as you said, incomplete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On first and 10, here's Mariota. Buying time to his left. His throw incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Charles, a year ago at this time, I asked you what your Thanksgiving plans were. So, funny answer out of you last year. I'm going to ask you again, what are you doing for Thanksgiving this year?
Trying to figure out exactly what time I kick everyone out of my house so I can just hunker down and watch what's left of the football schedule. That's what I want to know.
Oh, come on. Your mother-in-law is coming in. It's going to be a great time at the Davis household.
Well, she can stay as long as she wants. She's family. But everyone else, expiration time.
What about the dogs?
50-50. Depends on how they act that day.
Well, when things go awry, you can just get in the car and head out for the airport because you got a game that weekend.
I certainly do. I will be headed to Charlotte, Seattle, Carolina that Sunday. Looking forward to that one. But even while I'm jesting a little bit about people being at the house, some of you I'm not jesting about. Hurry up and get out.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw Mariota. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety here. They return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. Oh, see the full 3 yards, and now it's second down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
I think the anticipation.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Get the fuck out of here.
Tyreek Hill, 50 yards. And the Chiefs strike for 6 points.
You got the win, though.
You just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football. Full
You
half
trash. I'm up.
Football turned back over to Tennessee's offense, and if you look at this season on
I'm up one.
really, I guess haven't gotten the kind of production they'd hoped for from Mariota, Derrick Henry. I know you've been a big Mariota guy, Charles. How do you assess how he's played through the first half plus in the season?
Not up to his potential. Not up to what you would expect from the number 2 pick in his draft class. He and Jameis Winston tied it to hip that way. Winston, the number 1 guy. They don't ring the bell often enough throwing the football. And he's been playing in a run-based system for a while now. You would think they're much improved. It's not been that way. Now, they did lose their leading receiver over the last 4 years, Delaney Walker, in week 1. He was their tight end. But they just had trouble scoring. Only topped 21 points once in the first half of the season.
Mariota to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. You think you're doing something now, huh? I'm gonna throw this shit down on your ass. Go again then. You make me think up to you. Let me get down.
49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Appreciate you.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Get it down.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. A nice little juke. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down at the 20. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
That ain't gonna work, man.
I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And going deep for Hill.
Well, that's Pete, James.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. It'll be a gain of 5 in the punt team. Come out on 4th down. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And able to find Conley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll run now with Ware. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, and he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
What the fuck?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny McCall. Charles, I want to go in a different direction for a second, talk about Le'Veon Bell, because the November 13th report date has come and gone. He's still not with the Steelers. Now, the good news, though, Le'Veon Bell not there, but James Conner has been good in his stead.
He certainly has, and we have to think now that maybe we won't see Le'Veon Bell in the Pittsburgh Steelers uniform, ever again. And that's for another day. He's not there. You just hit it, though. James Conner. This Pittsburgh team has really elevated its game around James Conner, playing awfully well. He's playing well. There's a certain sense when you watch them that they all want to prove something to Le'Veon Bell, that they can play well without him, and so far, it's working.
And James Conner, he's an easy guy to root for. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it up, and execute it successfully on that play.
A 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
I don't think you did nothing yet.
Here's Brett Kern now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taken from just outside the 30. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it.
Come on, man.
He's got the hook up with Conley. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
That's it, man. Don't throw it.
Tuck it away.
Oh, that's what you've been kissing the ground.
That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On the run, it's Ware. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Don't do that.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Mahomes throwing on 4th, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Oh, yeah. That's
He's got his running back downfield. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So that will wipe the 6 off the scoreboard.
You talk about dampening the celebration. That's a touchdown pass that's going to be called back.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Mariota dumps it off to Lewis. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
For the first time tonight, it's an interception.
Right.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll leave this for Ware. Got some real estate inside the 30.
Yeah,
Big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
right there.
For a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
I'm going to beat you today, though. Bet you that.
We'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2
He
points
gave
are going
this
to
fuck
tie
nigga
the
down.
game.
Man, they cheating, man. Weak ass running back.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Hey, man.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Titans getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Throwing, Mariota. And a grab over the middle by Stein.
Gotta pay attention to the game. That's what you better do.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mariota. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ron Parker. And he'll take this back all the way past the 45-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. That's caught by Ware.
That's some bullshit, man.
And takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Spencer Ware, 53 yards. And the Chiefs have broken
That's some bullshit right here, man.
Butker on for the PAT.
They give you all kind of plays and shit.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that doesn't make it.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Chris Jones in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, Mariota. And now interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully all the way in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Mahomes now on first down. Caught here by Conley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And this is for a Chiefs touchdown. Watkins from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Oh, yeah, look at that lead now.
Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20. Field. They're sort of seeing themselves spot.